recording?
Fucking slap.
Oh, God. How you keep doing your shit, cousin? Oh, mama. You stepping on these niggas, nigga. Okay. No. We fucking with it, nigga. Man, free slide shit. Nigga still holding it down, nigga. Keeping it silent, nigga. Oh, mamas, nigga. Nigga, I love you, nigga. Oh, God. I love you, too. My cutty room. Buzz for you. This chopper bugaboo.
Ayy, free slide from behind them brick walls.
Free slide.
This chopper go nuts, got big balls. Clip hella long, yeah, the stick tall. I don't fuck with you, my name and your missed calls. Pissing on a homie grave, got me pissed off. Slide through the sucker shit, don't let that stick off. What's up with the deuce, that's that ridge talk. Take me off the GPS, y'all let Nick off. When we hit them niggas block, we can't find niggas. Spin it like a DVD, then rewind niggas. Outside like the sun, that's why we shine, nigga. Bitches love a little bridge, he a fine nigga. Yeah, they see I'm going up, they wanna see me down. A nigga going up, but I'm pinkies down. We don't eat the shells you see on the ground. Bitch, I run my bitty, king of the town.
You ain't know his true story, William Shakespeare. My baby shooter sick, he keep a K near. Little Brisk got pride problems, Jay can't fear. Probably jump up out your bushes like a reindeer. You hear that? It's gonna keep going. Bitch suck my cock, I tell her keep going. I'm headed to the top, but I'm gonna keep going. 30 hanging off the Glock, it's gonna keep showing.
When them niggas killed my brother, had to give me pole. Plus I'm doing songs in these videos. This ain't ballerina, nigga tippy toe. I can't trust a soul, little bitty hoe. You ain't dive in the funk, you did a belly flop. Trapping in the spot, got the telly hot. Dumb bill filled with shots, this a heavy Glock. I ain't talking about a drop, took off his Chevy top. I'm fucking everybody, bitch, I think your bitch next. Put my whole dick in her, then have an inch left. I'm flexing on these niggas like I bench press. If you ain't moving right, then you gon' get left. I'ma pull off on a bitch, you hear that skirt? Then pull back on her and get her purse. Dropped out of school cause niggas nerds. I do the drill to say the word.
You ain't know his true story, William Shakespeare. My baby shooter sick, he keep a K near. Little Brisk got pride problems, Jay can't fear. Probably jump up out your bushes like a reindeer. You hear that? It's gonna keep going. Bitch suck my cock, I tell her keep going. I'm headed to the top, but I'm gonna keep going. 30 hanging off the Glock, it's gonna keep showing.
Man, Danny, what's going on, brother? Can you hear us?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I am here. Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to the supporters. I see E in the building, Echo the Light, always a good, knowledgeable battle rap guy. Shout out to Stacy, who's a big time supporter out in the UK.
That's right. Shout out to Stacy and Echo. Those my peoples.
Oh, you know, yeah, Stacy. Yeah, that's
them family.
Yes. So yeah, Stacy, Mama, everybody, all of the women here. Like I say, I'm blessed to have over 65 to 70% of my supporters be women. Like, let's empower them to stay in the culture. So
that's right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to have that. We are here with the one and only Danny Myers, who has a very, very important battle on a card that kind of came out of nowhere and just kind of took over. I ain't gonna lie, like people looking at this card, that it could squeeze into top 5, events of the year, because there is room for that. There's some powerful events, but top 5 is definitely achievable. And when I look at this card here with the names listed, you know what I'm saying? That Calico and Pass, hopefully Clips show up, because Rum ain't gonna play. He not gonna play for keeps. And then, you and Loso, Vixen and Yoshi, that's
a good card. Yeah, when you look at it, just matchup for matchup, and then just look at the rapping ability of everybody on the card, then it's pretty good, man.
Yeah, man, it's jam packed, and it's in the West. It's gonna be in Oakland. Oakland got one of the best fan bases, I've heard You know, I watch both of the town businesses, and I love those cars a lot. I haven't had the pleasure of being in the building, but everybody who's attended those events in the Bay Area, period, just talks about, you know, how dope the atmosphere is. What is it about the Bay that just kind of sets it apart a little bit from other places?
Unique atmosphere, definitely way different than Southern California. But they love bars. They love rap. They support the rappers. They support the events. They show out every time we come to town. They pack the building. So yeah, they real genuine fans of the art form. You know what I mean? They really love it. They respect it, and that's what stands out about Oakland for me.
Yeah, yeah. Like you said, they're knowledgeable and they've been around. You know, shout out to Pass and people like that who's been the bell cows for the Bay, you know, all the way up to, you know, what Dev is doing. I think he, you know, what he does can't be understated. He's one of those guys who you went against recently. So
yeah.
So
and we just battled recently on the same card. Shout out to Gabino Grimes, Mike Masters in Salt Lake City, Utah, Hoodie Jared, the whole staff down there. It was a dope event. But yeah, Dev just got busy out there. I did 2 versus Marv 1. That's a great battle.
I heard.
But yeah, man, I'm working. As y'all can see, I'm doing 4 battles this month. You know, it was Solo, it was Marv 1. Next up is Loso, and then the next day is Chess. So I'm just doing what the GOAT does. You know, I keep telling people, hey, I'm the GOAT. I do this shit, man. I'm really the GOAT. So it's just regular shit for me, though.
Yeah, shout out to Gina. She said, "Hey, y'all, Danny Myers my fave." Shout out to Gina.
Yeah, shout out to Gina. Shout out to Gina is streaming.
Gina is streaming on YouTube. Make sure y'all go support her channel, as I always say. You know, shout out to Brit. I told you the women be in here, man. It's a women platform. I don't know why y'all be going to these other platforms. Would be nothing but ashy elbow niggas, man.
Hey, this where I need to keep. I'm gonna come on this show every time now. This is where all the ladies at.
What I tell you. Every time somebody pops,
y'all got Stacy, y'all got Gina. God damn,
yeah, man. This is where it's at, man. Y'all got to get away from all them ashy elbow niggas, man. Come over here. It's nothing but love. But
soft legs over here.
Women that smell good and are employed. You smell good, you employed. But I don't want to alienate the fella. Shout out to the fella.
Oh shit, man. Bar God. Yeah, you got a bar God off that one, man.
I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the specifics, because I like to break down battles, do matchups. Like I kind of get I'm a nerd, so I kind of get into this stuff. So my question to you is about this Loso battle. I've always asked this to certain people. Is it difficult to go against someone who is in the crew and you kind of have like that similar material? Because you went against A-Ward. They're both Christians. They both kind of have a similar skill set. They both can angle. You know what I'm saying? I would say probably Ward is a little more versatile, but Loso isn't too far off with his versatility and skill set. Is it difficult to get your pen to move again for that pretty much the same archetype?
Good question.
I told you I was gonna get one. I'm sorry, that's just like a little under. I say every time you get an interview on here, if somebody say good question, like I count that because I'm the best interviewer. I just don't do a lot of them. But go ahead, continue.
Nice. Talk your shit. Yeah. Nah, you're right though. It's kind of like, you know, they're a crew and they you know, but it's an obvious angle there. You know, the Christianity, which I'm Christian, so I mean, I don't know how to attack that without necessarily attacking myself. So it's like, but I'll find a way. You know what I mean? That's what the bar guy does. But yeah, it does kind of present you a challenge if you already battled that sort of battler already. But Loso is a different animal. He's a different animal. He's one of the best anglers in the game. So I don't know if I'm gonna try to have to. Do I need to counter write that? Like, do I got to counter write? But I'm like, nah, I'm gonna just do what I do, which is the bars, punches, metaphors, all that. There's not really too much I can angle him about.
Yeah.
Without it being cliche or something that everybody did already. So
what's the difference between him? What's the difference between him and Ward, in your opinion? Like, what is?
Ward obviously with the rebuttal ability. You already got the rebuttal ability. A Ward and Loso both can go into dope rhyme sequences where they're rhyming a bunch of syllables together and they're bringing it to a point. And they're both very sneaky. You can't really predict what they're gonna do. Even if you can, you don't know exactly how they're gonna execute it. So you just gotta be a fan in the moment. And unfortunately, it's like me. I gotta deal with it. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna be angling me and attacking my character, my career. I don't know how far down the rabbit hole Loso gonna go. I don't know if he's gonna attack Vicky and or something like that, but I don't expect him to. But hey, however, I mean, I just gotta do what I do. I can't really too much worry about what he's gonna do because I need to just worry about my game plan, which is just to bar him to death. Just to punch him so many times he don't even know what's going on. And I can rebuttal. Like that's another thing. Like I do feel like whatever nice punches he come up with, I can flip all that. Like I'm really one of the best rebellers in the world on accident. You know what I'm saying? So
hey, I can't disagree. Definitely top 5 right now. That's active for sure. Stevie Gambino, I'm exalted. She's one of the best followers on Twitter. If you're not on Twitter,
we love
her out. Yeah, like she's a dope.
Damn, man, you got all the girls.
What's
the secret? What?
EK was astonished when I went back on caffeine. He's like, I need to come over here. I'm the best kept secret, man. I like it like this though. I prefer to be away from the battle rap bubble and just do my thing over here. But shout out to the ladies, like I said, over.
You got all the beautiful ladies on your show, man. Damn, I can't even get them on my show half the time.
Go support Danny, y'all. Please go support him.
Yeah, give me the assist.
Yeah, there you go. I got you, man. There go the There go Chris Paul to Blake Griffin. There we go. Again, Stevie, she asks Danny if there was ever a time he would hang it up, what would it be? Does he have an end game? Like, was there ever a time where you was like, you know what? I think I've done all I could do.
You know, honestly, I do think. Good after the Lux battle, Lux Ilmac, I got because I basically I was on my bucket list tour right now. Marv 1 being the first one. So the Source, Ilmac, and Lux are for next year. And I think after those 3, now I'm just kind of just playing the game. Now you just Grand Theft Auto, shooting at police, jumping off buildings. You just no real purpose because you really don't have nothing else to prove. So is there an end game for me? I think a lot of times when your skill set diminish or you lose the love for the craft and you in there getting 30'd and bodied and 30'd and choking and 30'd and choking, then it's almost like, before I tarnish my career and look crazy, I might as well just gracefully bow out the game. But I'm never gonna get whacked. I'm actually getting better. Like that's the scary part. I'm 43. Rapping the best I've ever rapped. This year alone, I'm probably at 30 battles. I'm 30 battles in so far, and I probably got another 10 or 12 this year, or maybe more. So, champion of the year. They need to start paying attention to what I'm doing. Shout out to Easy, Big K, Rum Nitty, everybody else. But do I have an end game? I think after these few bucket list battles, but then it's like every time you do that. Then here come a new killer. Here goes somebody they want to see. But I will say after next year, I probably won't be as active for sure. I want 2024 to be like my last active year because I got movies, books, all kind of other ventures that I'm working on. So I'll be able to dedicate the proper time into those projects when I'm not battling every weekend. When you're battling, you're constantly writing, then you're memorizing, then you're on a plane traveling, then you're traveling back home, then it's right back to the writing again. And so the things that I wanted to do like 8 years ago, they haven't got done because battle rap has always been the forefront. So the Bar Bible is still on the way, be on Amazon. We got a couple film projects that are on the way that I'll be writing and directing, and nice. The merchandise. So I really have other aspirations outside of battle rap. I also want to get into the super I'm trying to bring on some dope guests on my show. I want to get Tony Todd on from Candyman. I want to get Tobin Bell from Jigsaw to interview them. So I really want to go in heavy.
You are a movie buff. You be asking some dope movie like trivia questions.
Yeah. So that's where I'm at with it. Yeah. So I definitely feel like next year will be my last year active, but I don't think I'll ever really just retire.
Yeah, battle rappers don't retire, man. Damn.
Yeah, it's like how do you like? There's no pension. You don't get no 401k, so you never know when you need to battle again. You might need the money. You never know what situation you'll be in. So I don't want to use the word retirement, but I do want to say me and Geechee been talking about, hey, let's just scale it back. Let's really just chill out and just come out like once or twice a year because we done earned it at this point. You know what I mean? We done put in the 30 battle years, 25 battle years. You know what I'm saying? Like we did that already. So I don't really know what else we got to prove.
Yeah. Hey, Melly in here. Shout out to Melly. Melly. She said, my favorite's on here, Danny the Myers. That's Melly from Montreal, Quebec, French.
Yo, salute. Again, I don't know. I don't know what you doing.
I ain't doing nothing.
Something's going on.
They just I you know what it is? Honestly, it's like I genuinely they was with me from the beginning when I was probably like the only media guy who had the courage to like promote and like watch women's battle raps that and I didn't have to wait for one of them to battle Twerk, or I didn't have to wait for one of them to battle
right. You was in it from the mud.
I was covering like Miss Merck versus Miss Miami. I was like, I'm underground with this shit. So they was with me for the journey.
So now you just got the lady fan base because you got all the cold ladies on your show, man. So salute to them. Salute to Melly Grace. Salute to Gina, Stacy. Everybody.
Yeah, there's a lot of I hate going through the names because I forget one and then they hit me up. Casey, who's not around.
You didn't shout me out. Salute though. Yeah, at least I'm somebody's favorite.
Yeah, true. No, come on, bro.
God darn it.
You a lot of people's favorites. I guess the next question, you segue right into it because I did look at your year and I'm like, his name isn't really being mentioned in the talks when they talking champion of the year, but your year is up there. Where do you personally put yourself right now as it stands right now? Where do you think you are?
With the amount of work that I've done, man, how can I say I'm number 5? Like I've out-rapped everybody. Let me see if I can bring up my schedule. Maybe you won't be able to see it. Hold on.
See it. God,
each one of these lines is starting from January. Each one of these lines is a battle that I've done and completed. And this is all.
How many of them are 3 rounds? Because you know they care about that more than anything.
A whole lot of them. I have to go through at least 16 of them.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. Another 3 round coming up Saturday. I just did 3 rounds with Marv last week. 3 rounds with Solo the week before that. So they, and it's names on there. It's tough guys. It's I got Jack Boy on here. Who else? Charlie Clips, J2, Prep News. They're both in Philly. Shout out to Mr. Biscuit, Dev the Demon. Damn, shout out to Gamble and Ash.
Was that just this year?
Yeah, Robster. Yeah, man. Top floor loot. South Flair Soul. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you was out.
Solo, Marv 1. Man, listen.
They're gonna have to talk nice to you for sure. Do you think they got a realistic chance though, or you think it's probably down to like?
Well, what it boils down to is when you say Easy and Big K, you got like high profile looks. So my thing is when guys like me and Trez have really been putting in the work.
Trez, yeah.
When you say champion of the year, that means from January to December, somebody's been going crazy, and that's me and Trez. Now, when you talk about high profile battles, now you got Easy, you got Big K, and so when you do, shout out to Gotti. So when you talk about strength of schedule, sometimes it don't be fair because Mook battled Big K, right?
Mm-hmm.
Me and Trez didn't get a chance to battle Mook, but if Mook was on our schedule, we would be like, yeah, we had Mook too, but we don't get the same. So just because one person gets Murder Mook, not just, and I'm not discrediting Big K year, but I'm saying when they weigh strength of schedule versus the names, not everybody gonna get a Mook battle that year.
Yeah, because you only battling
so the
twice.
one lucky person that gets the Mook battle, that puts them ahead of everybody else, no matter what somebody else did the rest of the year. So I feel like that just be an unfair advantage people have. It's still a blessing for Big K. Shout out to Big K, and it's a dope battle for the culture, but it'll all outweigh what Trez has done. It'll outweigh what New Jersey Twerk has done. It'll outweigh what Danny Myers has done. They were like, well, that Mook name kind of equals like 20 of y'all, the names that y'all got on y'all list. It's like, do you know how difficult it is to prep 20 battles compared to one battle? So when you talk about the work and the preparation, it's really not even a contest. If you say Big K had 5 dope battles this year, and I say, well, I had 4 battles this month alone. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, I don't know how they weigh that up, but yeah, it don't be looking good for people that don't have the high profile names.
Yeah, the workers, like basically what you're saying is, sure, you should give some credence to the big name, high profile battles, but accumulation of good opponents should even things out.
Yeah, when you put in a lot of work there, let's kind of weigh this as fair as possible, because if Danny Myers has 30 battles in 10 months, all crazy material, all new material, plus freestyles, rebuttals on top of that, no chokes, then it's kind of like that amount of work and that amount of effort and dedication needs to be looked at. But when they do the list, Danny Myers was up at like number 16 on the list. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
yeah. Shout out to PYB working with Hip Hop is Real, saying West, what up?
West. You already know the deal. West up all day.
Yes, sir. Let me get some love. My man Malik the guy from New York said you should have been gotten Mook Lux and show Hitman who the bar guard is all about.
I like my man Verb said, I can only kill who they put in front of me, man. Like if these guys is running, they running. Shout out to Lux though. I do know Lux ain't running no more. I'm not really sure about Mook and Hitman never even really
I feel like
about battling each other.
I feel like Hitman became like a new end game for people. Like he
kind of did,
he crept up, and now he like for Lux to be calling him out. I've seen now Rum say he's open to battling Hitman. Like he just out of nowhere kind of quietly became. Maybe because he's more of this era, a lot of the newer cats, his prime as opposed to others' peak. So it kind of we're getting old. So he's now the new standard for what the end game is. So
and you can't deny the numbers that he does. He does
very true.
The best numbers. Him and Surf and a couple other names, Cassidy, like they average a lot of views. So shout out, you can't deny his power. Shout out to Hitman, but I'm gonna get these names though, Malik. All these names that you want to see me battle. At least let's get the Lux battle done. So we real close to locking that in. That's all I can say about that.
I had to scroll up to find this question. It was a good question. Who do you not want to battle again? Like if there's like no rematch, no rematch for you.
Let me think. It's crazy because me and Nitty battled twice, and we both was like, dog, they gonna want us to do a third one, like a trilogy. I'm like, and we both was like, fuck no, hell no. Then me and Twerk, we had a crazy battle on the basketball court, man. And we both was like, not again, bro. I'm not doing this shit again.
That was an insane battle. That battle is highly underrated, man. Maybe
super underrated, man. Super underrated. They need to put it on YouTube.
Yeah, maybe because it was during COVID, y'all was outside, it was different, but
it didn't get the props it was supposed to get. But if you listen to what me and Twerk was saying, we was wilding in that battle for real. So I would say Twerk would probably be somebody I don't want to battle again, but he don't want to battle me again. So it is what it is. Yeah.
Ellie says you deserve to be higher up on the list, Danny. Oh my gosh.
That's right.
Talk that
I
shit.
I should be definitely up there, man. Shit. They need to stop playing with the bar guy, but don't trip. I'm gonna I'm gonna be making some noise though. November's around the corner, so I'm definitely finna. Y'all gonna be seeing my promotional campaign for myself. I'm campaigning for myself, and I got the work to back it up. I got the work. The work speaks for itself, but sometimes you got to speak for the work. That's a fact.
That is a fact. Gina asks, what battles does he want to run back? Is there somebody you like?
God, what battle do I want to run back? Shit, damn. I mean, honestly, because there's battles that I still haven't done yet, like Ilmag, the Swords, Lugs, probably Head Ice, T-Top, Iron Solomon, like these battles that I want to do, because there's battles that are still on the plate, I don't necessarily want to double back and re-battle somebody again. It's crazy because I battled Charlie Clips 3 times, battled Nitty twice. There's a couple of people that I've rematched. Battled J2 twice. There's a few other names that I probably can't think of right now, but if I wanted to run something back,
is there just one like, probably, man, I'm so much better than I was when I battled you the first time?
Well, I don't never really feel like I lost to outside of the chokes. Outside of my chokes, I don't feel like none of them niggas beat me. So
real sick.
I don't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like outside of the chokes, I don't feel like I lost.
I do want to see like run it back real sick because I was disappointed. Though.
A lot of people want to see that ran back. You know,
because your first round,
I know, right?
Shit, you.
I know, right? I said, I always tell real shit. Listen, if I had got them 3 rounds off clean, you would have lost clear. But probably Geechee Gotti. Probably Geechee Gotti. Just because people want to see us do 3 rounds instead of like when Geechee battled me, he was on his way up. He was still learning. He was a beast then. He was a beast when I battled. Go check that out.
Was that
on A-Hat
or A-Hat or something like that?
That was on A-Hat. Y'all go check that out if you haven't seen it. Go watch Danny Myers versus Geechee Gotti. It's a freaking classic 1-round battle. You're gonna love it if you didn't see it. But at that time, he was still learning, you know, and now fast forward 6 years later, he's grown into like the GOAT, you know what I mean? So that probably be one that I would want to do again, but kind of not really because we friends now, you know what I'm saying? Like at the time when I battled him, we didn't know each other. So I got more of a evil intention when I'm battling somebody I don't know. When I'm cool with somebody and we checking on each other kids, it's kind of hard to get into a mind state.
Yeah, I don't want to see that shit then. Now you just said I don't want to see that. That's just
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it is not like we would go light. It'll be like, hey, bro, this is simply business, no personal shit. Let's handle our business, and we hang up the phone. Ain't no calling each other until after the battle. You know what I'm saying? So you get a real battle out of us. But that's probably one I want to run back. If y'all want to see me in real sick one more time, then that could happen as well.
I definitely want to see it, man, because I felt like that was gonna be battle of the night.
It was supposed to be, and I'm so mad that I let the world down. I let the world down. It was the biggest blunder of my entire career.
I'm pretty sure I let you
depressed for 3 weeks.
Yeah, man. I'm pretty sure I let you
snap out of that shit.
I definitely let you have it. I'm pretty sure I did. I was so sad.
The whole world let me have it, bro. I went to fucking sleep, bro.
Respectfully.
I was sleep for like 3 weeks.
I never crossed the line, but I was just like, Danny, no. Like I was mad as hell, bro. Because I don't know, like because that was a battle that when Real Sick we did an interview, then we go off air and we talk a little bit, and he was like, who you want to see me against? And I said, like, you and Danny would be crazy. And he just nodded. He's like, that would be one. And I was like, we get that. And then as soon as I seen the announcement, and it was on Gnome, I believe.
Yeah, it was my first, and it was my first Gnome. So it was like, what, Danny? What? The fans have been campaigning to get you on Gnome and Summer Madness all these years. You finally get it, and then you choke all 3 rounds. What the fuck? Didn't even rap my third. I walked off the stage because when listen,
when you told Smack you was tired, I don't know why you.
I was like, look, bro, I was mentally just fried. I had a crazy week that week, and it's really like no real excuses. But you know, I don't want to have to go into all that. But yo, when you sign up to do something, you got to show up, man. Do your job, man. Just do your job. No matter what you want to.
I salute guys like you. I know you haven't been through shit. I salute DNA, who recently battled after all that he's been through with his family. A Ward had something going with his family and still traveled to iBattle to battle XL. Like, you know, these are the stories that the fans don't know, or they know and just don't care because they want what they want. But, you know, motherfuckers be dealing with real life shit for real. So, you know, you gotta salute the warrior mentality. Because I've seen motherfuckers not show up for a lot less. Like, oh man, I got a bad haircut, so I ain't like, nigga, if you don't show up, these bars, nigga. But yeah,
I would say that, you know, I mean, I think any type of entertainment business, any type of professional entertainment business, you mentally have to be there. Whether it's basketball, football, cricket, I don't care what you do. Like, if you're a comedian, actor, you just got to be there mentally. But I do believe battle rap is probably one of the most mentally taxing forms of entertainment, because you don't understand. Like, you have to come up with a bunch of words that rhyme and make sense and have not been ever said before by anybody, not including yourself. Mm-hmm. And you have to remember all of this stuff in one take.
Yep.
We're rapping 3 songs worth of material in one round. To put it into context, like I always say, you know, when they go in the studio, they got their notebook in front of them, they got their phone in front of them, and they doing this. Yeah, I'm on the block. I'm getting the money. Messed up. Punch me in. They do that with the material in front of them. The engineer got to cut it right there and punch them in so they can get the word right. All right, damn, fuck that word up. Let me go back. Take it back from the top. This is professional recording artists with the words in front of them messing up. Now imagine having to rap 3 times that amount with nothing in front of you in one take 3 times perfectly. This shit, what's up, ref? Shout out to Cleveland. This shit is insane, bro. And so when I say you got to be mentally locked in to do this shit at a high level, trust and believe me, you have to be.
It's not for the faint of heart, man. It truly isn't, man. Like, I've tried, like I battle rapped as a kid, but that was back then when it was freestyling, so I had to just really
you could just off the dome. Yeah,
it was easier.
Didn't matter what you said.
Yeah, you could be. Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell the fans. Like, back in my day when I was doing it as a kid, I could be choppy and be like, and do that in between the bars and freestyle.
Nobody cared.
Nobody cared. As long as you made them laugh or got a reaction, they felt like the round was fire. Like, it was, y'all have to be error free, and it's different, man. It's different.
It's super tough, man. That's why I don't be so hard on when somebody stumbles or let me get that word back. It's like, damn, you fucked up right there. But at least you kept going. Like, you know, total, or sometimes you can just blank out. You literally can. It's happened to me. You can blank the F out. You could be like, you could be in the middle of your blah, and then a crowd reaction or something might throw you off, and now you don't even know what was the next word. You be like, time. Fuck it, time.
Yeah, and then you gotta throw in the performative aspect. Like you said, in the studio, you holding your phone and you're reading. Like, you know, you guys gotta act out your bar. Like, if like the Hammer Time bar don't hit against Rock if you don't act it out.
Right.
Just staring is just a bar.
Yeah, it's just a bar.
But to aim at the ground, do that pause, like all of that takes, you know, repetition and just,
facts.
Like, you know, I'll be trying to let them know, man. This shit ain't just like coming up there rapping. This shit is a lot more than that.
It's the toughest form of hip hop there is, and that's why people respect it so much, and that's why it probably has the fan base that it has. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, shout out to A-Wars.
People understand how difficult it is to do this.
Yep. Shout out to A-Wars mom, Peggy Ward. She's always in the building.
Salute Ms. Willis. She always definitely on. She support the culture more than a lot of these so-called loyalists. So I'll definitely
love some Mama Ward. Tell your boy I said what up. I know he be trying to listen to my show through you and then pretend like he don't listen to my show, but tell him I said what up though. Willen asked a really good question. He said, what qualities or accolades make someone a professional battle rapper in your opinion?
What makes you a professional?
Yeah.
Being able to remember this stuff. And not only that, but being able to perform and perform under pressure. Because anybody can really just write some raps and go rap them, but that don't make you a professional. Like when you're under fire and all the lights are on you and the cameras and pay-per-view and there's thousands of people watching you live and 200, 300 people in the building, 1,000 people if you're at Nome or Summer Madness, even if it's just 20 people in the room and your opponent is wigging out on you. Now you have to respond to that a brutal barrage of assault that you just had to endure and still wrap your round perfectly.
What was that for you? What was like when somebody went against you and shook the crowd and you like, oh,
Pat Stay, no doubt. Pat Stay, rest in peace. Rapping Paradise, Pat Stay.
Yes. Being
in front of Pat Stay, and trust me, I've been in front of bombs. I've been in front of B-Dot third round. I've been in front of Charlie Clips jokes and JC haymakers and Rum Nitty haymakers and Chilla Jones and all that. I've been in front of Verb's Showtime. His Church's Chicken Showtime was probably his top 3 of his career. I've been hit with bombs, right? But when Pat Stay said, all your opponents pulling out last minute was trying to tell you something. When I heard that, nigga, it's like I was trying to stop my soul from leaving my body. If you look on a camera, I'm just doing this. I'm just like, but you're trying to keep a straight face.
Okay. See, when I seen that, I thought like he's going to rebuttal this or something.
No, I'm trying to not pass out. Because anybody, trust me, anybody else that would have got hit with that would have just said, you know what, I'm out of here. Fuck you.
No defense. I
don't roll back in. I just got to get out of here. Somebody get me somewhere safe. So man. Being in front of that moment, and in hindsight, even when it happened, it was an honor. It was an honor to get one of Pat Stay's best performances of his career. And in hindsight, he was stolen away from us. It's like, damn. A lot like even like Geechee, these guys would have wanted a chance. Goods, they these were the battles that they was talking about doing.
My dream battle was always him versus Ill Will. Never.
Yeah, so we robbed of these moments, and
it's tough.
It's an honor. But yeah, that right there is definitely the one that I can remember the most. There's been plenty others. Trust me. Like you go through this on a night in, night out basis, but there are some that are just.
Oh, this shit freezing up. This must be time to close the door. We're gonna close the door on this one. Danny, you're free.
Wait. My bad.
Yeah, you was.
Like some of those, like you go through this on a night in and night out basis, but like I was saying, some of these are more memorable and more brutal than others.
Absolutely,
we get hit every round, every battle. We're taking brutal punches and shit.
Man, that battle got so much replay value too, just because.
Yeah. So we go through this on a basis, but rest in peace, Pat Stay. I'm gonna hit you right after this show, bro.
Yeah, no, I was actually about to wrap it up. I just wonder one more question. Well, somebody, I think Malik said, when did you realize because you did, I don't know when you started saying I'm the GOAT. I tried to timestamp it, but when did you realize you were the best or you felt you were the best? When did that happen?
Well, I mean, I felt shit, probably 90, 98, 99.
Danny, come on. Seriously.
Yeah. I started in 92 and then around 99, after doing the LA circuit and Detroit circuit, moving to New York, battling Papoose and Fred the Godson, SAS, Dragon, Lady Luck, battling all them in New York. And I was like, I was 20 years old. I'm like, yo, I'm like really the best battle rapper in the fucking world. And, I felt that way since I was a kid, bro.
You know who did?
Now, in the modern, when you talk about the modern era, I mean, I always felt a GOAT. I think after maybe 2017, 2018, and I looked at all the crazy moments that I gave battle rap in that short span of time, I was like, I'm like the best I ever did this shit. So
we used to vehemently disagree with that. Do you remember when we? Do you remember me, you, Marv, Daylight in a Facebook group, and back on Facebook? You remember a very popular person just wasn't rocking with you. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Oh no, there's so many that don't rock with me. But
at the time, one Mr. Mickey Fax. You remember? I'm just giving you shit because Mickey
is still.
Does he still feel that way?
Yeah, for sure. We're a friend of me. Matter of fact, just yesterday we was on Twitter going back and forth.
He did not think you were that nice. I remember that shit. I was there.
Hey, I was there. I always say shout out to Nas, but he said much success to you. Even if you wish me the opposite, sooner or later we'll all see who the prophet is. So
come on, Daddy, I'm around your age, too. Don't try to pull that on me.
I say that to say I was saying this shit back then. Now, when you fast forward and see how many people that like, yo, nah, Danny to go. Danny needs to go. When you see how many people, because it was just like I was really campaigning for that shit. And so now that and so we're not just going off my words. Let's just look at the facts. Look at the timeline. Look at the battles. Look at the classic. Look at my impact. When you got Cassidy doing parallel universes, Jazz, Charlie Clips, Arsenal, everybody's doing parallel universe. Look at the impact that I've had on the culture. Yeah, it's like it's kind of hard to disagree, you know, especially with the amount of battles that I do. The amount that I've done, and not just the quantity, but the quality of material that I give. Original. I didn't come in the game sounding like nobody. Even to this day, you can't accuse me, oh, Danny took such and such style, or Danny sounds like so. And like, no, I don't sound like anybody. So
yeah, that's true. Definitely a one-on-one.
I'll just be one-on-one, man. Like when you introduced me on this show, you said the one and only Danny Myers, man.
Yeah, that's a good
and that's my real name, by the way. Tired of y'all leagues booking my flights, talking about, hey, yeah, we need your name, nigga. It's not Daniel, it's not Charlie, it's not David, it's Danny Meyer. That's my first
Danny Meyer, real name, no gimmicks.
On my real name, no gimmicks. It's on my birth certificate. So yeah. But so salute to you. I know that this is the spot where the ladies is at. So I will be on here a little more often.
They all come back, man. They always come back. Listen, man,
I'll be back right here. Shout out to Stacey and everybody, man. But I'm out of here, man.
Tell them where you going now. Let them know where you headed now.
Oh, we going to DNA's champ interview with the champ. I don't know if it's breakfast with the champ, but
something like that.
We gonna be on caffeine in a second. I don't know if we still doing it.
You got my support. They kicked me out, so
I'll also be doing my own show later on my own YouTube channel. So y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Salute to the chat. Salute to you. Because hey man, give me the secret, man. Give me the
just a humble
inbox me the secret.
Just a humble man. I'm just happy to be here. Happy to be in the presence amongst all this greatness, man. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too.
One and only Danny Myers, y'all. Appreciate it. We out of here, man. Y'all keep it battle rap, peace and love. I want to say thanks to the chat. You guys have been amazing. You see how he acted because, you know, it's always a revelation. It's funny because Danny been on the show countless amount of times, and you know he was a little stunned by y'all pulling up like that. So I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all make this experience. You see how he was acting. Like if it was just me and him shooting the shit, he wouldn't have had as good of a time. But to see all y'all supportive, asking dope questions. Shout out to Gina for a dope question. Melly had a good one. Mama, Stevie, Malik came through with good questions. Willen, where you at? Willen, you had 2 really good questions. That's what I like. I'm not really bringing guests on for me. I want y'all to get y'all questions off because I know when y'all be on other channels, when y'all be on other platforms, and I be seeing y'all in the chat and people aren't reading the chat, they aren't asking the questions that y'all are putting in the chat. So I try my best. I probably missed a few. I'm not perfect, but I'm trying to make sure I get as many questions from y'all because it's important that we all interact. because it's not just my shit. It's our shit. We run this shit. So we gotta treat it like that. So I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to Goose pulling up late. Talking about some who was Stacy? You late as hell. Wow. Wow. What you want? What you got to ask Stacy? She not even in here right now. Why you asking a lot of questions, brother? You little nosy, brother. Shout out to PYB, my man Soul, Jones. Yo, Jones, I don't know if you're still in here. Let me know if you're pulling up to the event November 5th. We do have a dope event. Nah, Melly, you got to give. Y'all all got the gift, man. Y'all make this shit. Y'all make this shit elite, man. Y'all make this shit elite. But yeah, November 5th here in Michigan. We got Humble Pie 3, Seabury the Lyricist, main events against Shay Rack. You know, a battle that didn't go down the last card, but they guarantee it's gonna go down this time around. We got Snow and Matt Tisdale, King versus Dope. That's the one a lot of people want to see. Racks versus Baghdad Leans. You know, y'all see the flyer. I hate when I be reading the names off, but y'all might be doing something. So let me keep reading it. Y'all might not be present to see the flyer. So Tony Nova versus Schoolcraft Barbosa, Fifth Element versus Knowledge. Just a really good card. All from Seabury and Rack all the way to Tony Nova and Schoolcraft. All of those are 3-round battles. The only 1-round battle is Fifth versus Knowledge. We trying to eradicate so many 1-round battles because y'all get that on cards where it's like 20 battles and it's like all 1-round battles. It's just like a waste of time. So, you know what I'm saying? You said a great interview. Yo, hey, Raw, I appreciate that, my bro. I appreciate that for real. So, yeah, Southfield, Michigan, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know if y'all a supporter like that's in here that I know that I'm familiar with that I've talking to and broken like some good words with, like, you know, y'all in for the love. Like I ain't taxing y'all. Now some people done paid anyway. Like, listen, I know you because y'all love me and y'all be hard headed. But seriously, like if it's one of y'all are good. My wife is at the door for God's sakes, and she loves all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? My wife at the door, she loves all of y'all. So, you know, so it's just all good. So yes, man, Lang, I was gonna text you and ask you where you gonna pull up to that. I'm trying to get Lola back out here. I would like for you to get up here. I gave you your media pass, so you should be good. You said I show up early to pay. You pay. I keep forgetting your brother. It was your brother. Y'all look so much alike. It was your brother. Shout out to Darnell. He paid. I told him, man, he ain't have to, but he did. It's all good. Listen, Melly, you done did more. What you've done more than enough. Gina, I literally said all of you in here are good. Y'all are good money. But yeah, I will hope y'all pull up, man. If not, it's okay. It's okay. Y'all support me in various different ways. I'm glad I was able to get this show to y'all because honestly, I scrambled to get this done. I scrambled. So my phone was on some bullshit. I had to upgrade, get a different phone. So I didn't know how long that takes. You know, when you go into these phone stores, it could take hours. And it did take some hours, but it didn't take enough hours to where I couldn't pull the show off. And as my phone is going, you know, getting fixed, I find the wherewithal to just randomly hit up Danny. I was like, what card is it a card this weekend? Who on this card I can possibly get? I felt like I could either get Loso or Danny to pull up today. And sure enough, Danny was like, yeah, I got something, you know. Now, he did go over his time because he told me he only got like 25, 30 minutes, but he felt the vibe in here was so dope. He gave me like 40, close to 40 minutes or whatever. So I appreciate that. So that was dope. So I was able to get some content out to you guys. Y'all know y'all gonna get a TTP Uncut again. Hopefully y'all been watching the last ones. Hopefully y'all been watching the previous two. I dropped them bong back to back damn near. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe 2 days apart. So trying to keep y'all fed there. And man, just appreciate y'all. Tomorrow we had a pull up. Y'all can talk on the pull up. Hopefully you guys could, you know, tell me some things like with the Danny shit, like maybe some things that surprised you in the interview. Like, hey, when y'all was talking about this, I didn't know this, you know. Or you can see our previous interview when Nico was here. And Nico wanted to join, but he is he is really sick. I was talking to him on the phone the other day. He's woofing like a dog. I was like, bro, you're not about to be coughing on the mic and trying to ask Danny, and ask questions. Bye, nigga. Like, you get yourself together. So I put him up on the lemon ginger tea with the honey and all that. He's feeling a little better. He getting himself together. But I ain't trying to. Nigga, I'm the type of nigga that catch a cold contact through the screen. Like, ugh, this nigga, did he cover his mouth? Did he cover his face when he sneezed? No. All right, I'm gonna end the stream. I'll be tucked in the corner if I see this nigga sneeze like he over here. Like, he ain't what? What do you do? All right. But you know what I'm saying? All right, Gina. All right. Go ahead. Gina is streaming, by the way, on her channel. Go support. Go subscribe to her channel before I report it. Oh shit. But no, I love y'all. Thanks. Y'all, I really only do these interviews if I know y'all help turn this shit up. The people who come on the show, whether it was RX, when RX came through, when my man Gambino from Mike Masters came, like, y'all make this shit work, man. I love y'all questions too. Keep that. And that's it. I'm out. About to go enjoy the rest of my night. As always, keep it battle rap, peace, and love. We are out. Love you guys, man. Seriously. Y'all are the GOATs.